Let's apply same concept for ad networks. Let's take ad network 1 is connected to the publisher on one side and advertisers on the other side, as you can see in the screen. If any impression is available from publisher end of ad network 1, what he does is, and he buys the impression and he sell it to the advertisers of the same network, right?
Yes.
Now, ad network 1, what he does, if he can able to find the advertisers, then he can sell it. Otherwise, what he can do is, he can sell it to the ad network 2. Okay, so what he will do, he can make a relationship with ad network 2 or another ad network, and he tries to sell that impression. Okay, now when the impression is sold to ad network, so this ad network, new ad network is ad network 2 here. This ad network 2 also, what he does, he will try to get advertisers, okay, in his network. If he can able to sell, the impression gets sold. Otherwise, still it is unsold position, right?
Yes.
What ad network one do is, they take the commission already from the for selling. When it is sell to ad network 2, again ad network 2 also adds a commission here. Likewise, for this unsold impression which is not sold here, he reach out to the, for this unsold impression, he reach out to the ad network 3 here. I mean, this ad network 2 makes new relationship with ad network 3. Since ad network 3 also has demand and supply. So demand is from advertisers and supply is from publishers. So since the impression is available, he reach out to the advertisers here, right?
Yes.
Now, this advertiser check whether the impression he received is matching what are the requirement he has. Again, he will check. If he accepts, that's fine. Otherwise, again, ad network 3 will redirect to the ad network 4. Likewise, the chain continues until the impression gets sold. Okay, so this is how the daisy chain works for ad networks. Did you understand the concept?
Yes.
Great. As shown here, chain continue until transaction happens in the connected networks. Okay, here the impression keep on sending to one to another. Finally, impression gets sold, right? So in this way, whatever the impression is unsold in any of the part of the network, okay, it tries to sell to another networks and makes business in. Okay, that's great. And one more point to add here. So whatever the relations you see, these all relations are already been set up. They make some technical setup prior to the ad request. Okay,
Like
so
ad servers will go for the third party in the same way, right?
yes, correct. So here, what ad networks and ad network, all the other relations, how they make is they share some tags kind of thing. So
Okay.
what they do, they initially they set up something, okay, in such a way that whenever, for example, ad network 3, how it is linked to ad network 1 in the sense, ad network 1 will make a relation with ad network 2 already, be prior to the ad request comes.
Okay.
Okay, so they keep everything ready. So all these are connected to one another. So whenever an impression is available, the chain continues. So this ad network 5 is connected to the ad network 4. So this setup is already done, like sharing the tags or some kind of thing. So how it's all about communication, right? How ad network 4 and ad network 5 communicate because of some link should exist between them. That link is nothing but the tag, and I will explain that later. Okay, just understand this setup is already done so that whenever request is available, it keep on passing to one another until it gets sold.